Hi. I mentioned in my previous video, I working on two things this Shark week. The first one is mail compression tool. I integrate it into the mail server lib framework. The second thing I'm working on is the mail server REST API. Um, I should try to utilize the mail server lib framework and try to build a thin layer of REST API on top of it. The reason for it is the current mail server lib it is APC favor, um, and our mail server they have a lot of thing on it that we can look at it as a resource, and it can provide us with as the resource it can provide us with some activity action on it. I try to give it a shot how to look at our mail server and think on it a resource. um, I've been you know written some document about about the REST API, and one of them that I really like a lot is the API. um, they summarize a lot of things that they think it a good practice for design the REST API. After they compare things from website like Facebook, Google, and Twitter, um, and for the framework that I use to write the REST API, uh, I use Borrow. It's a very small framework. It simple to write REST API on top of it, and it it gives us time to concentrate on our business logic, and not a lot of things with the framework that we have to work on to learn. The learning curve is just way less than other big tools like Turbo Gear, um, Tornado, Torpedo, things like that. Yeah, this is the website apig.com, and this is the website where the web framework that I use, Borrow, and so let me start the the mail server REST API. Okay, it's ready. I mean, if we want to know more about the Borrow framework, we can just go to the website and read the document there. Um, I'm just afraid that I go too long, and the video will too big for me to upload. So I will go quick here. So I go to the other window here and try to yeah. If we look at our mail server resource, and we can start to explore from it by hitting the REST API URI that they provide. So for this one, it looked like our mail server can have the resource like local mail user, mail display, the status of the mail server, and some of the tools on that mail server. For this, this is a Shockwave project. I want to test out the water, so I'm not like I have a fully functional REST API mail server. It's just some part of that. So let's go through one of the resource like mm, I am uploading the video for the mail compression, so that's why my network a little bit slow here. So let's try out the status. Oops. Yeah, so the status result will tell us information about our current mail server, if it fell over, if it if it partners fell over, what is the version of it. This is the full set of status. um, if we want partial information about the status, we can just provide on the request here. For example, if we want to have the mail version, and we want to have the status of failover of this server, we can specify it here, and it will return urgent no field. Okay, so another thing that we probably can try out is like the uh, network. So let's check out the resource, mail display. Yeah, and similar to the status, if we specify only the field we want to get, it will return only that field. um, Now let's go to the tool resource to see what kind of tools this server offer. So yeah, I vision that the mail server can provide those kind of tools to help backup an account, sanity checks on the mail account, do a compression. So far, I can only have time to integrate the compression tool into the mail server API. Even that it still have a couple more things to working on, but it work now, so we can do a demo. I just make it so I can go back to that command really quick. Alright, so in that command here, I try to tell the tool resource to execute the tool compression resource to execute on the another resource. Here is the mail account here, and I I tell it, okay, just revisit, because you might already compress this account. Really, just revisit any mail there not compressed, do it. So yeah, it will actually connect to the mail server and run the compression tool on that account, and it give us back the statistic. When we compress that mail account. um, Yeah, this with just limited of time, when we move up the Segway, I can only implement a few things to test to see if switching our view from the RPC functional column to the resource on the mail server is doable, and it looked very promising. If in the future we have more time, we can go back to this and implement more, or um, whatever future happen, we can actually put more time on it, and it'd be good. um, yeah, that's pretty much my demo. Thank you.